Hi everybody, welcome back to the Game Over Club. It is I, Retro Matt, and today I'm going to be talking about a particular wrestling game, and probably the greatest wrestling game ever made on the face of the earth. No, it's not WWF Raw, it's not Saturday Night Slam Masters, it definitely isn't Hammerlock Pro Wrestling, but no, it is a paper and dice game called Champions of the Galaxy. And I'll be going over what's going on currently in my Fed of 2130. So let's get at it. GWF news so far this year. It's been a busy year in 2129. So far, Commissioner Tar and his vivacious assistant and wife in my Fed, Cassandra, have a new GWF champion and interplanetary champion after the huge 8-man elimination match at the huge Megacard event. Both titles were vacant, so the top 7 ranked wrestlers were chosen with one wildcard spot to be filled. Shane won the Interplanetary title and Splatter won the GWF title. In my Fed, Toran tied the knot late in 2128 at a plush 2-story chapel cathedral in Equalis. However, after the I-Do's, it was ruined thanks to the Betrayer, who struck Toran with a wild drop kick that hurled Chandra's husband through a pane glass window down onto Kill Prey Bounty Hunter's rented stretch limo. Chandra cradled Toran as her white wedding gown was stained in her husband's blood. Ever since that time, she's sworn revenge, issuing a bounty of 250,000, now raised to 450,000 space credits, on the Betrayer and to anyone in the heel or babyface locker rooms, respectively, to rid him of wrestling. Toran's future as a pro wrestler, as doctors believe he should end his career. Their home was also recently broken into, but more on that as info becomes available. Atherin Overmaster last year won a Battle Royal in 2128, claiming the reinstated Carter Cup. This cup is an exact replica of the original trophy that was lost 20 years ago by the Gladiator, by which Thunder and Overkill professed was a raid by the inner city marauders that torched the fabled Hall of Victory down to rubble. Overmaster has been gloating about his win ever since, carrying it around. Atherin Overmaster just came up short in the 8-man elimination match as well. The FDF, consisting of Shane, Game Master, Enser, and their stalwart manager, the Guardian, as well as Valuna Vesper, has successfully disbanded Team Black Death and have the Interplanetary title belt in their stable. Thanks to the Eastwood-esque like Shane, Enser looks to challenge the most hated manager of the last 15 years, Abros, as someone looks to shut him up for good. Thanos and Star Warrior have been chasing the GWF Tag Team title belts, but just coming up short time and time again against reigning champions, the Spellbinders. The Immortals, however, mock them at every turn, which doesn't sit well with the pair, as they vehemently dislike being disrespected. On the tag division side, currently the main eventers and reigning GWF Tag Team champions, the Spellbinders, Kevin Black and Oracle, have beat the Game Masters at every turn, all narrow victories and classic bouts. As well as defeating the Fighters, Spellbinders are now fan favorites wherever they go, this being their 3rd year as champions. The Fighters, meantime, turned their back on the fans and were eventually defeated and run out of the Federation not long ago by the rising sensations, Titan Samurai. Managed by Lord Nexus himself, the Titans look to battle the crazed Mantis, Bilal and new member Monolith as the Predators. Helsing is still injured, but is scouting for a new tag team partner in 2130. Abros, pro wrestlers, wrestling journalists, and hollow mags all across the galaxy have pegged Abros the most annoying manager of the last 20 years, and with good cause, managing the top heels like Sir Bex, the two of them as the Immortals, as well as the Betrayer himself. Moreover, as a part-time wrestler himself, his highly controversial finisher, Eyes of Death, have injured and or blinded poor PSI, Plathador, and countless journeymen along the way. Enser wants Abros to sign a contract for a bout, but he's humming and hawing. Other important notes in my Federation: a custom manager of mine, dubbed Valuna Vesper, has taken the wrestling scene by storm. The beautiful brunette has managed Scorn to the women's title, as well as a string of main events, Enser and the Fighters, when they were cheered. She brings her savvy wrestling mind to the GWF when other big entertainment corporations in the galaxy have lost their way, turning their backs on the rich heritage of the managers. She also has a gift for gab and will do color commentating and spot interviews. On one such occasion, she was interviewing her own team, the FDF, on their Mars training facility when she was kidnapped by a mysterious individual. It wasn't until a few weeks later that she, along with her masked captor, were spotted on Athra at the sold-out Terror Dome 2 that she was found. Vesper had the same clothes and messy bird's nest of hair. Her face was painted red with a painted-on horizontal blue bar across her eyes and one across her mouth. The only way her captor, who turned out to be Spider later on, let her go, he was awarded the wildcard spot in the 8-man elimination match as decreed from his master. Faluna was released and later spoke to Cosmic Pro Wrestling magazine that her captor treated her extremely well and that the one that she feared the most was the master. So there you have it. That's what's currently going on in my federation. You're caught up. But the first card I will be uploading is card number 863, Friday Night Showdown. The main event being Splatter, the champion, taking on Athrin Overmaster in a rematch. The Spellbinders, tag team champions, will be taking on the Purple Ooze crew. The $450,000 bounty match, Betrayer taking on Forbes Fawn. And the Immortals will obviously be present, lurking somewhere in the arena. And Commissioner Iritar will be speaking with Luna Vesper about her kidnapping, and so much more. So take care, like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully tune in next time. Thanks for watching. Keep the dice rolling. Take care.